All right, back from my trip to Pennsylvania. I couldn't really film much because there was low water and we had to move around, and going with the camera rig just wasn't as efficient as we'd like to fish. So I'm back today though in the Catskills on the Neversink. Same place I've fished before. So long smooth glide. I got the trusty 10-6 3-weight and the micro thin European Nymphin leader, which is just 15-pound test all the way through. And I'm going to start off, try an indicator first with a single fly. I got a size 16 thread Frenchie on there, and we'll see what happens. And then I'll work my way upstream through the riffles and back to the truck. So hopefully I got my depth right. Looks a little bit dirty, maybe, but not terrible. So let's see if anybody's home. Let's try a 14, but a red dart, since it is a little bit stained. Maybe some flash will get him to feel frisky. All right, so single fly, 14 red dart. All right, I'm gonna add about 10 inches tippet. And then switch to a Pat's rubber legs. See if we can't potentially find some stonefly eaters. Someone ate the antenna off of this savage. All right, increased depth. See if we hit bottom. And got a heavy fly on, so we're kind of like depth, doing some depth charging right now. I can't see. I mean, the water's not terrible, but it's not crystal clear like it was last year where I could see the bottom. A slight reposition, just moved up about 5 feet. Try to cover some newer water. There we go. All it took was the reposition. Nice jump. Nice rainbow. Well, holy. I thought you were ready. You're not ready yet. There we go. All right, so that's a rainbow on Pat's rubber legs. Nice rainbow. Nice, healthy rainbow. right, we're on the board. Let's see if we can't do that again. I still wouldn't say that I'm into the meat of this yet. I'm on the you know, the tail end of it, where I typically can't wait out far enough to without smoking the living shit out of everything. So I just work this edge until it gets deeper up above me, and then hit the riffle. There's a swirl out there that I really want to get a good drift through. There we go. Oh, guy. Brown. Nice. Pat's rubber legs again. Nice little brown. Alright, so he was out in the swirl. You probably can't even see it on the camera. But, I mean, it was almost instantaneous when I got it. When it drifted past that swirl, something must be under the water causing it. I can't see. I don't remember. But, he hit it almost instantly. I thought my fish intuition was on to something with the swirl. Apparently not. No, it feels like someone still beat the hell out of my shoulder. Alright, just moved up a little bit more. I'm starting to get closer to the foam line. And I'm just going to cover from close to me all the way out again. You know, 20, 30 drifts, and then keep moving 5 feet up until I get to the actual best part of this, at least that I know. And stay away from there. There we go. I don't know what he hit, but he hit it almost immediately. Nice brown cream mop. Nice fish. Nice brown there. All right, let's see if we can do that again. That was fun. That was close to me too, or close to my side of the river. Not that close of a cast, but certainly he was in the shallower side of the river, not in the gut. Oh, the wind. I cannot get away from it. I'm haunted by it. This season, at least. All right, so nothing really center field so far in this set. It's all either been this side or far out. Which is weird. Ready? Flirting with disaster over there where I snagged last time. Oh. And I'm no longer flirting. I'm firmly in disaster world. All right, try again. All right, flip the camera around, and so you could see the foam line potentially in the sunshine. I'm still kind of in the shade, and it follows right here. I got a big rock right here, and there's a chute on one side of the rock and a chute on the other side of the rock. Kind of hard to see them today with the stain, but they're there. And so I'm gonna work my way from the right to the left of the screen and see if there's anyone here in this first little part. I got a purple patch on still and the poison tongue. So moved up another 5 feet to get into the middle of, there's about 3 or 4 boulders, and then there's a bathtub in the middle. And we'll see if I can't convince anybody to eat out of this. So I didn't like my depth on that last set. Don't know if it's right for this one or not. Might have to do an adjustment. All right, so now I am in the meat of it. And it stretches probably from here, and it goes up maybe 20 yards. Deep, foam line, channels, boulders, perfect habitat. So I still got the Pats rubber legs and the light bright. Still indicatoring because this is slow and I can't hold it steady, but I'll give it a try short range. If I don't manage to turn a few fish and a couple dozen drifts or so, maybe a few fly changes with the indicator, maybe even switch to dry dropper with some lighter stuff. Although I have seen very limited surface feeding today. Very limited. But it gets faster upstream a little bit, so I'll be able to Euro nymph. Water's nice and cold. So we will see. There we go. Oh, miss. Hate to see that. All right, that was ticking bottom, I believe. Nice. Oh, quick releaser. You hate to see it, little guy. There we go. Pats. Nice brown. Another nice brown. All right, so that depth is about 3.5, almost 4 feet. He was right in the gut. The deepest part of this little channel in front of me. There's some stonefly eaters here. All right, moved up a little bit, edging closer and closer to the fast water. You can see the foam out here. It's a beautiful line out in front of me. I'm going to fish close to me first though. Not sure, it's getting shallower, if I'm gonna have to adjust depth or not. I think I just clicked bottom here close to me, but out in the center there's a nice deeper channel. But I don't want to overlook this stuff close to me before I get out there and try to make something happen. There we go. Nice fish. Brown Pat's rubber legs. Nice brown Pat's rubber legs. Alright, so that one wasn't close to me, but he wasn't too far beyond the tip of my rod. Alright, getting a little further out. Ooh, there we go. Little guy. Little guys like the Pat's rubber legs too. Beautiful little guy. Ah. I guess no release on him. Forgot to hit the button. Alright, so he was a little bit further, so we'll keep working it. we go. Ooh, quick release. Got downstream. You hate to see it. There we go. Get upstream. Brown Pats. That's a healthy brown there. Stonefly eaters. Love to see it. Nice. Stay up, stay up. Another brown Pat's rubber legs. Nice spots on this guy. Nice brown. All right. Shoulders hurting. But fish being cooperative. I'll take it. All right, so I just moved up. And retying on a Pat's rubber legs. Still have a little bit of foam line coming in, but I am getting closer and closer to the fast water. So I don't know how much longer I'll be indicator fishing. I think I'm still good for now. But I am going to cut off the dropper. Hasn't even produced a single fish yet today, no matter what flavor I put on there. This is some more complex current, so I'm going to go single fly. I most likely am too deep too, because it is shallowing out. But we'll see. See what happens. Again, working from close to me across. I do have a slightly deeper depression in front of me. I'll proof that out. And I have some beautiful stuff out further out in the current. Different seams to work and whatnot. It's not yet pocket water, but it's close. A lot of stuff going on underneath. Here we go. Nice. The brown Pat's rubber legs. Also brown on the Pats. I use further out, where you can see the foam out there, hopefully, if the exposure is not terrible. All right, made it to the fast water. And it looks good. Got these nice channel coming down. Got some slack over there. And maybe 3 foot of depth or so. So I'm going with a single Pat's rubber legs for now to proof this out. And then maybe try indicator and dry dropper over beyond the current, wade out a little bit further and try to cover that. So we'll see how this goes with the wind. And this spot I have definitely caught stuff on the bottom a lot. So we'll see. It's going to cover water in front of me. Basically try to cover every piece of this faster water with a nice drift, and potentially have to increase the weight. Even though Pat's rubber legs is very heavy, I still might have to increase my weight. All right, hopefully the wind does not kill this, because it's always my favorite spot on this little stretch of Neversink. So the water's going awesome speed. You can see the seam. It's just perfect for drifting. There we go. Oh, little guy. I didn't even know what he was. He was on the Cleaver Perdigone though. That much I know. I don't even know what he was. Another one. Definitely a brown trout on Dread Frenchie. Got some beautiful markings on him. Alright, so that's just in the slack there. Yeah, you can probably see it. Just kind of trying to fight this wind. So finding spots where I can get a decent indicator drift inside of this faster water. All right, let's go purple Pats. Size grande red dart. All right, here we go, getting back in there. There we go. Whoa. Nice jump. Strong fish. There he is, purple pats, beautiful brown. God, what a gorgeous fish. Look at this fish. God, awesome. There's this area right here that's intrigues me. It looks pretty deep out in front of me and definitely is dumping in off to the right. So I'm almost back to where I fish near the parking spot. So might as well give this a whirl. There's a parking spot. Definitely gets hammered. But maybe people don't walk over on this side. So maybe I run into a pot of fish. We'll see. Pretty sure I'm not deep enough. But maybe I'll entice somebody to come up. There we go. Brown, thread Frenchie. Also brown. Alright, last setup. Out in the boulder field. That's where all the bait fishermen like to fish from. That broken down concrete barrier. And I'm sure it's been pounded. I'm also sure it's pretty deep, so I'll probably have to be adding some tippet. I can't really get close enough to Euro nymph these parts right here, so I'm just going to indicator it a little bit, see what happens. There's a nice chute dumping in and it gets really, really deep. I don't know, maybe we'll get some willing participants. I never had much luck here. And the wind is kicking. There we go. On the brown on Pat's rubber legs. Very nice. Nice brown. There we go. Ooh, quick releaser. Cream mop. Nope. Little guys. This one's on red dart. Little guy. There we go. Oh, quick release. It's nicer fish.